welcome, sinners, our lovely children, to the first ever Lily Goth Confessional. As you see, we're now in the Church of the Lily, where we listen and we don't judge. We judge a little bit. But I am here to listen to your confessions of this year, read them, discuss with chat, and see what we make of the year of our Lord, 2025, as we move to the year of our Lord, 2026.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
As you guys all know, I asked you guys a few days ago to submit confessions for the year of 2025 so we can read them on stream and bring in the new year that way. I actually got this idea from a manga called Tune Into the Midnight Heart, which is a romance manga, basically, where they have a radio show where people can just confess shit, right? So I figured it would be fun, and we could basically see what people had to say at the end of the year. So, without further ado, let's begin the first ever confessional. Oh, shit! That's rad! You know what else is rad? Gamer subs! Do you want energy? Do you want to be able to fight 20 people as one man? May I recommend trying out gamer subs? Yeah, fucking energy for days, baby! Laser focus, dodge, dodge, and it will exude pink fire if you get too excited. And it's pink because he used fucking code KinkyMation at checkout. 10% off, remember that. Ton of energy, and if you don't want energy because caffeine is spooky scary, they got you, baby boo. Caffeine-free flavors, sugar-free. Become a man, be like a dragon, be like Kiryu. Boom, chill over. Alright, the very first confession is, I ate poop as a kid, and when my parents found out, they smacked me and yelled at me to stop. Thank you, parents, for having common sense. We're off to a great start, chat! Alright, your punishment is, please go eat something nice. Go eat like 5 Twinkies or like 50 Oreos, kindly, to fucking wash that memory as taste out of your mouth. Praise be, Lily. Praise be! Okay, this one's in Spanish. Oh my god. One time I went to a brothel, and the next week they wanted me to donate blood. The panic I felt that day, I don't wish upon anyone. It was a good experience, though! Did you know you had to donate blood? What kind of brothel was it? A Latino one. This OG one was in Spanish. Like, did they take out of his dick? No, but like, imagine you have an STD. Your punishment? You have to get STD checked 20 times. Okay. In 2025, for the first time in my life, I went too far. And I got a mini vibrator stuck inside of me. Spent about 2 hours trying to get it out so I wouldn't have to go to the hospital. Stuck where? Stuck where? I guess I know where, because like vagina has like a bottom. The colon does not. You know where. We know where. This is a genuine question. If something gets in way too deep, how the fuck do you get it out? Manually, usually. Someone puts a fist up your ass. They pry your fucking woody open, and then they go in with tweezers or like a hose and like flush it out. Your penance is get 1 extra large vibrator, but work it slowly. So recently, I've been thinking about my gender a lot, and wanting to become more feminine. So since it's my final year at school, I got a bit more daring wearing panties to school. But there is something I'm not proud about doing. You see, I'm student aide for the office of my school, and in that office, there is a room where the student aides sit at until the block is over. There is a closet in there with supplies for women, mostly razors for shaving, tampons, other stuff you most likely would find in there for women. But there were also panties. And in my dumb mind, I decided to take 3, since there were a lot of them in there, thinking no one would care. So I did tell my mom this, and she told me never to do that again, which I haven't. I still regret it though. Just have to get that off my chest. Also, love your work. First of all, thank you. But yeah, no, bad thing. You should not take stuff from the girls' cubby at school. It's great that you're exploring your gender, but like you can, if your mom supports you, if your mom knows, she can take you to go get cute panties. I cannot imagine the girls' panties in the fucking supply cupboard were very cute. Panty raid? Like, look, it's panty thieving for a good cause, but we should still not do it. No stealing. Yeah, exactly. No stealing the fucking panties. It's completely okay to like, it's bro Mr. Krabs. It's completely okay to like try out new things. But that girl's supply cupboard is meant to be for emergencies. So there's extra panties in there because us uterus havers sometimes bleed. And if someone gets like a stain or something, it's good to like have an emergency pair. So that's why those were in there. Your penance is to go donate some women's clothes if you have any. Okay. When I saw your video reacting to the first Kirby Air Riders Direct, I immediately searched for you on Rule 34, afraid that you drew Kirby porn. Thankfully, I was wrong. I'm sorry, that just fucking said. What? What? You thought I did what? Why was that the first thought? Kerbo porn. That I can sort of understand that, like, kind of, sort of. I get the synapse connection because I usually draw stuff from shit that I've played or seen, but like, not Kirby. Okay, your penalty is to commission or draw a very cursed Kirby picture. It doesn't have to be porn. It can be funny or not. It depends on how you look at it, but let's take it with humor. Tits are above ass. That is all. Do I need to bring up the monologue from prison school? Because I will fucking die on this hill. No, like, they are equals. Tits are just the imitation of asses. All we saw when we humans walked on 4 was badonkadonks. Okay? Now that we walk upright, we see fucking boobs and we think, why is this shape pleasing? Because it looks like a butt. Child, your fucking penance is to read prison school. Amen. Preach, so it's be. Okay, this next one. If I had a necromorph plush, I would dye it orange. Hell. Hell. Directly to hell. To the 9th circle. Alright, no. Maybe someday I'll make rainbows, but no. You would dye it orange. Your sin is too great. You've been cast out from the pearly gates of heaven and right into the abyss. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, baby, this one's for you. I think hubby sounds hot. A shame he's straight. Baby, you got Riz! Baby got Riz! It's okay, he is really hot. He does! Burba, was that you? Who can say? Who knows what's— it was Burple. Burba has good taste that— no, I wish I made that one! I mean, you're gonna meet him eventually, Wave, so will Burple. When I was a kid, I was in a candy store and stole chocolate. Very child behavior. Very child behavior. Like, you should not steal. Steal bad. Stealing bad, don't do that. Heathen. A little bit, but what kid didn't swipe something from a shop when they were little? It's very child behavior. But your penance is to buy a chocolate for someone else. I like seeing female characters step in something sticky with their shoes on and try to get out of it, not a foot person.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure? Same applies to slippery objects like ice or a banana peel. Also, female characters' shoelaces untied or tied together. That's a very specific kink. Are we sure you're not a feet person? Because I think you're a feet person, child. I know what you are. Yeah, I know what you are. Like, it's unorthodox as fuck, yeah. I like, your penance is to go scrape gum off a shoe. Your comics are the first time I've paid for, porn? Good. Good, very good. I hope you like them. I like to think that I put out some really banger content, you know. I have a webcomic, and it has everything that you would possibly want to have in a webcomic. It has romance, it has action, it has funnies, it has big tits. It's called Magical Miss Lucy. If you like magical girls, and you like a silly little love story that might not end up being so silly later, this webcomic is for you. You can read it over on Webtoons if you look up Magical Miss Lucy or Kinkymation. Currently we have 8 episodes out. It's big chapter in a bit. This version obviously doesn't have spicy shit, but there is spicy stuff over on Patreon. Patreon.com/Kinkymation. Do not go in there if you're under 18. It is a story about a magical girl in her 30s. You could say that she's a little bit too old for that job, right? Well, there's a reason for that. She was actually a perfect match. But if you want to find out why she's a magical girl in her 30s, read the comic. It's definitely worth your while. Chill over. I could not think of a good confession. So this is more something I want to better, is having fun and enjoying life. Not too much in detail, as I am a random person on the internet. But I've struggled with mental health for the past couple of years, with my mom getting stage 4 cancer. She's doing very well right now. And a dead-end relationships have just sapped me of a lot of energy that I could have been putting into better things. Recently, like the beginning of this year, my best friend convinced me to get back into art. Originally, I wasn't too big on the idea because I've basically joined all my life, but I guess I've never considered myself good at it. So I didn't really want to rekindle something I figured I was doomed to be mediocre at. That's when I found you. Through YouTube, and learned that art is more about having fun than trying to be some perfectionist. I hope to continue my artist journey with new conviction, although I still have to work on my confidence in actually posting. Thank you, Lily, and Happy New Year. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. And look, in the age of AI, in the age of people wanting to give up on art in general, this is when we need to embrace it the most, you guys. That fury, that passion, that like need to make something is something that you need to fucking grab that pencil, that stylus, that pen, whatever it is you're making things, and do it. Is it gonna be mediocre? Maybe at first, but you will get better at it the more and more you do it. And the more people I see pursuing artwork, the happier I get. Because I know that the human spirit is not fucking dead. Okay? So that was an incredibly wholesome confession. You just made me really, really happy. And I hope that you keep making art. Please. Anything will do. Keep at it. I promise you're gonna get better.
Forgive me, Pink Thing, for I have sinned. I accidentally revealed to my housemate how down bad of a furry I am.
Oh no.
We were looking through a Warhammer store. I instinctually looked at a Croxigore set and openly said, "Whoa." The look he gave me was questionable.
Hold on, no, what's that character? What? Croxigore. Oh, no, I get it. No, Wood, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I understand you. No, look at it. Wave, this is super up your alley. Look at it. Warframe fans. This is like so wave code, it's not even funny. Hold on. I'm gonna actually fucking hide myself. Woo! Yeah, I get it, chat. I do. Wait, Scaly. I made those in Blood Bowl. Is that K-Rool? How dare you? My JL record, that's jerking off to you, record is 6 times in 1 day. Thanks, by the way. You're welcome! You're welcome! If we're being candid, not jerking off, but, my fucking, gasm count, I think I went up to, 12 once. I'm a girl, so we can do that. Yes, I kind of blacked out a little bit. I'm fine. One time I had a crush on a guy, but then I found out he doesn't brush his teeth. Literally ever. And I couldn't believe it. But one time he breathed next to me, and that shit actually smelled toxic. So in conclusion, please brush your teeth. Also, I love your content. Please brush your teeth. That was a hell of a confession. Ew, just got here, done, Lily. Hi. Ew, just brush your teeth. Ew, that's disgusting. How does he still have teeth? That's what I would like to know. Technically speaking, if you don't eat carbs, if you mainly eat meat and vegetables, you shouldn't get cavities. Cavities come from sugar. But, never brushing your teeth? Ew! Disgusting. I, a woman, had sex for the first time this year. It was with another woman and on Lesbian Visibility Day, so that's pretty rad. Rock on! Awesome! Congratulations! Congrats on the sex cake, chat. Okay, in middle school, I tried watching 2 Girls, 1 Cup on a staff computer in the break room when someone forgot to log off, and nobody knows. Oh, mama. Somebody knows! Somebody knows! It doesn't matter how well you wiped your tracks, somebody knows! Someone probably clicked on the link and then they barfed. In my previous apartment building, there was a shared laundry room with only a single washer and dryer for the whole building. One time, I'm getting my laundry out of the dryer, and amongst my clothes is a single Victoria's Secret thong. I am a gigantic dude, so it obviously was not mine. It must have gotten from someone else's laundry. Wasn't the first time something like that happened. So I did what I usually do, and left it on the folding counter for the owner to find. A couple of days pass, and I pass by the laundry room, and it's still there. At that point, my panty fetish takes over me, and I swiped it. Yes, I still have it. Please forgive me for my sins. First of all, spray bottle! Spray bottle! No, abort. My brother in Christ. No, bad spray bottle. No stealing. No, baby boy. Like, you are forgive because Mother Superior Lilligoth is all-knowing. And I love you. But no, do not swipe. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. That's like the universal thing. You should not swipe. I am into anthrodeers. The best of the furry type. So you would fuck Bambi's mom? I accidentally stole a coloring book once as a kid from the dollar store. What child has not accidentally stolen something? Your sin is forgiven. Go color a coloring book now as your penance, child. One time, when I worked as a cashier at a drugstore, my sister bought a pregnancy test for a friend. And I mean, actually a friend. It was a coworker. My mom texted me while I was at work. And when I mentioned that my sister was there, she jokingly asked if my sister had bought condoms or a pregnancy test. Well, I panicked a little. My stepdad messaged me separately and suggested that I say she bought both for a friend as a joke, quote-unquote. Don't ask why she'd buy both. My sister and I weren't sure either. In case my mom tried further, my sister and I came up with the idea that she was there to get a Pepsi as a cover. Fortunately, my stepdad's idea has worked, and my mom did not ask again. Your poor mother. Your poor fucking mother. Stepdad, no. That is your poor mom. To the prison, to the gulag with you! This didn't happen to me this year, but when I was 5, my family and I went to the Gulf of Mexico because my uncle had a timeshare beach house there. We spent a few days there, but on day 2, something happened. That day, we decided to go to Wendy's before going to the beach to get some burgers. Oh no. We put them in a cooler for whatever reason. A lot of us like eating cold burgers. Fast forward to 2 p.m., I started getting a little hungry. So I grabbed one of the burgers from the cooler and walked down to the shore where my cousin and my mom were sitting. Before I got there, I saw a couple of shadows flying overhead. I heard a couple of screechy calls above. So I looked up and saw a bunch of seagulls were flying above me like it was a vulture circle. I remember saying to myself, what the? And apparently, that was the call sign for all the gulls to dive bomb at me to get my burger. They were pecking and scratching at me, but in my dumb little 5-year-old brain, I didn't want to give it up. So I started running towards the makeshift tent we put up made out of old bed sheets. But here's the thing. I didn't see a small sand dune right in front of me and tripped, falling ass over tea kettle onto the beach. Have you ever seen Home Alone 2? Imagine the pigeon scene, but replace the pigeons with gulls and the 2 criminals with a screaming 5-year-old, and you'll get the vivid image of what happened to me. My dad and uncle saw what was happening and scared off the flying jerks and pulled me into the tent. I was covered in sand, heathers, a little blood from the pecking, and I'm pretty sure I fell on the burger because there was mustard and ketchup on my chest. I was crying and just not having a good time. But wait, it gets funnier. After all that, a lady, who I'm sure was very well-intentioned, came up to us and offered a coupon to make me feel better. The coupon was for a buy one, get one free for burgers. As if this wasn't what caused the incident in the first place! So anyway, that's how I developed an intense hatred of seagulls that has not subsided even to this day. Oh, that one was a ride from start to finish! Oh my god, sweet summer child. I'm so sorry. Fuck the flying rats, agreed. The gulls must pay. Revenge. Revenge for the seagulls. Revenge! Rose punishment is going to heaven. Your punishment, you don't have a punishment. Go get a burger. I accidentally got someone at my job fired for a mistake I made. He was a toxic jackass, though. So the other 2 people that knew it was me kept quiet because they hated him more than me. I don't know if I should praise this behavior or not, chat. I don't know if I should praise this or not. Like, to be fair, if he was an asshole and everybody knew he was an asshole, then that makes sense, you know? Absolutely. But you should not get people fired. Lesson to learn, things, is don't be an asshole at work. You never know when it's gonna come back to bite you in the butt. Okay. I did not hit any of my fitness goals this year. Next year, I promise to myself and the internet to do better. Let's all take better care of ourselves in 2026. Agreed. I, at the very least, will try to eat better next year. I get sentimental when I tell a streamer hi and they read the message and say hi back. Oh, that's really sweet though. I try to say hi to people when I can, you know, like I am having a conversation.
Being blunt, your streams are the reason I'm still alive. Had the worst year of my life. The week I was gonna end it, I found your channel. Waiting to watch you live was what kept me alive for a solid week. Doing infinitely better now. Here's to 26. Thank you.
Oh, I said I wasn't gonna cry today. I'm really glad you're still here. And please stay. Stay. I'll keep going live, okay? Thank you for the super. That's super generous. I really said I wasn't gonna cry today. For anybody out there that has been watching my streams that feels similarly, because we did get a couple of submissions like that, I want you guys to know that, like, you're super strong for staying, okay? You're super strong for staying, and just keep one more day. Just keep living it like that, one day at a time. I will keep going live, and I will keep streaming with you guys. And we're gonna have an awesome year together. No matter what happens, we're gonna have an awesome year together, okay? More. I don't consider myself a furry because I don't have as much money as they have. You know what? Yeah, good one. I feel ashamed for saying this, but I believe gas station burgers are better and more fairly priced than actual fast food burgers. I had a burger at a gas station, and holy shit. The burger was actually juicy. The buns were not dry as fuck, and I could pair it with a heart attack-inducing 5-hour energy drink. Gas station is the future. I also sucked a dude's dick once this year to see if I was gay or not. I have found, without a shadow of a doubt, that I am not gay and can respect anyone who gives a good blowy. If you do get your dick sucked off, offer flavor to your dick with a condiment. Slathering honey was the only way I finished blowing that guy. Oh, and never suck your gay friend's dick. Disappointment in the face will be very noticeable if you do not get together with the... A ride! A roller coaster! Every fucking sentence was a left turn! What the fuck? This escalated so fast! Also, yeah, sweetie, you're not gay, because if you were gay, you would have not needed honey. I fucking raw dog dick with no flavor all the fucking time, and it's just fine. You are not gay. But I'm glad that you know what? You had the balls to try it out! There you go! I was getting head in the woods, and I saw a mountain lion coming towards us. Oh. It eventually wandered off, and I never told her about it. Now I have a thing for furry art of big cats like cougars or lions that I did not have before. I don't think it's related. No, it is. It's absolutely related. You found the thrill in danger. No. That was your spirit animal right there telling you you will like furry buzz. Okay. I have lost gallons to Fluttershy and Starlight Glimmer. This doesn't really apply to the rest of the MLP cast. Those two in particular are just really attractive to me. Like, not human versions, the horse versions? A Tuesday in the MLP fandom. Honestly, yeah. Also, how come no one has made the fanfic of, like, the Uma Musume versions of the main 6? I recently started dating someone after not having done anything with anyone in 3 years. Doing the deed after so long, I found I could not get myself to finish, and only managed to complete after the third time together, using my own hands. Have I been ruined by self-pleasuring for so long without the real thing? Is there any hope that they will be able to finish it? No, you have not ruined yourself. Like, this happens to people who have sex without condoms for a very long time and then go back to condoms. So it's similar. You haven't had sex in a hot minute, so you haven't done it in a while, your body's not used to it. It's very likely that your partner didn't know how to get you off, or you didn't know exactly how to get yourself off, so that's why you didn't actually manage to finish. I think that this is something that can be fixed with a few more rounds and communication. Get a bad dragon? No. Okay. An embarrassing confession I remembered about a date I completely fumbled. I was in college, and had a blind date over a dating app. I don't think it was Tinder. We were both nerdy, and she wanted to watch the new Steven Universe episodes that were premiering that night. We went out to get pizza before. We were in New York, so it was stellar. Biased. But we had small talk during dinner, and she brought up how she liked horror. I like horror as well. But I once found fancy, so I used the term I read on TV tropes, without thinking of the implication of how it sounds. I am a bit of a nightmare fetishist myself. Wave. I think that completely killed the mood of the date. We awkwardly went back to our place, had some cheap powdered hot chocolate, and watched an hour-long Steven Bomb in complete silence, sitting far apart on the couch. After it ended, I said my goodbyes and went home. We never spoke again. Now, anytime anyone talks about Steven Universe, my mind has to remind me of the awkward date I absolutely fumbled by probably making the girl think I was Patrick Bateman. If you're out there, whoever my date was, I am sorry. Those were some good episodes, though, and thanks for the hot cocoa. Chat, don't unironically quote TV tropes. Nightmare fetishist. Nightmare fetishist. No, I'm on New York side. Biased! I have a crippling catgirl weakness. Catgirls have been doing increased mental damage to me, and every nya I hear has a chance of stunning me. I think it has gotten worse as time has gone on, and has expanded to also having a foxgirl and wolfgirl weakness with similar effects. I think I need help, but the cute ears and fluffy tails are holding me hostage. Oh hey, look, another lioness comic. Let's take a look. BB. I'm sorry, I'm contributing to that fetish. I'm really, really sorry. I have like nothing but catgirl. Yeah. I do look more like a catgirl than ever in this outfit, you know? It's like you can't actually see my ears under the habit. No, you're not sorry. I'm sorry at all. Holy crap, new outfit for Lily. Yeah. How do you guys like my Sister Superior outfit? Okay, more. I accidentally used my brother's card to buy summon materials in a gacha game when I was in high school. I immediately realized my mistake and deleted his card from my account. I don't know why it was saved to my account in the first place. I thought I was buying with my gift card that I'd gotten for a birthday. By the way, this was a couple of years ago at this point. My brother got a fraud report from his company and they refunded his money because they thought his account got hacked. To this day, he doesn't know I'm the one who accidentally spent 250 babinis, and I'm low-key too scared about him yelling or being disappointed in me to tell him. I feel really bad about it, and bought him really expensive gifts for Christmas, birthdays ever since, and at this point, it's exceeded the amount I originally accidentally spent. Okay, can I say something? These types of, crimes have a statute of limitations. If it's been a few years, you can fucking tell him and he's not gonna get mad. It's been years, you're fine. It's been years, you can just tell him. Stop feeling bad, it's fine. Oh, this one's about me. Okay. I really fantasize a lot about your sexual life. I really wonder how you as an adult and artist can have such a lovely husband that is open for your kind of work and advances. It restores faith in me that we could be weird and lewd, but at least we have one person that you would love us no matter what. Believe it or not, it was one of my concerns when we first started dating, but like, he liked my work, he followed me on Twitter, and he's been like a stalwart supporter of my career as soon as he found out up to these days. Like, I don't think that Kinkymation or Lilygoth would be as successful as it is without him now. Like, he really, really, really helped me iron out the kinks in my system, in how I worked, logistics, scheduling. Like, he's a great partner to have. I don't particularly find that very weird. I figured some people do actually, like, think about my sexual life, because I talk about it. I'm not quiet about it. But yeah, like, you will find someone that matches your freak, I can guarantee it. You just have to look a little bit. Okay. Wave says, I have a message for chat. Thank you so much. I mentioned before, but I was at a point 3 years ago that I thought I would never edit again. Then this opportunity with Lily came up, and now I'm regularly making videos that people are actually watching. I did not think that when this year started, we would actually be at that point. I genuinely thought it might have been another year at minimum, but all the support has been amazing. Thank you everyone who's watched, and everyone who supported and inspired me over the years. I've always told myself, even if I could do this for a few years, I'd be happy. But I hope we can keep doing this for years to come. Hey! Thank you, Wave! You're a sweetie! This is a wonderfully heartfelt message from Wave Runner, which you guys know, my editor, the fucking goat. The Wave and the mods and everybody who helps support and make this channel a reality offer heartfelt thank you, genuinely. If I may be sappy for a hot minute, 2025 has been one of the most fun years of my life, and it's in great part because of all of you guys. I cannot believe the amount of love, support, and outpouring of community that I've seen from everybody this year. It's genuinely been such a good experience. And I just want to say to everybody who's like come to the streams, even for 1 minute or the full thing, or 50 billion streams, or if this is your first one, thank you. Thank you so much for your support, for just hanging out with me, playing Fortnite with me, adding me on Warframe, watching the videos, commenting, even lurking. Thank you so much. It genuinely means so much for me that so many people like to just hearing me yap. And that I've been able to close out the new year with quite the party. Genuinely, thank you so much. And I hope that 2026 is gonna be even better, even more awesome, and even more fun. And that we have the time of our lives over here.